I'm trying to stream on so many different platforms, and I think it's gonna work. I think we will see. We will see. And I don't know what the idea is behind it. I think on my MP Shorts channel, I'm streaming right now, and I also want to stream on. If I could stream on every single platform, that would be freaking fantastic. Sucks. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. There we go. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you guys for being here, for being a part of this. Let me go ahead and pop out all these chats and see what we got rolling here. All right. Shrink that one down. Shrink this one down. And shrink this one down. Sorry, just trying to get everything updated. All right. Perfect. Okay, how you guys doing? We got 10 people over on TikTok already. Jesus. And we have a few people over on Twitch and YouTube. I am streaming on the MP Shorts channel as well. Let's go ahead and look at a different view of this. What we're going to be looking at today, obviously talking about crypto, talking about the stock market. How you doing, Eternals? Thank you for stopping by. 67 people on YouTube from what I see. First time ever. When should I enter Loopring now? When should I enter Loopring now? Have you not made a move into Loopring when it was at its low? Or a low point? I don't know why this is not popping up. Because Loopring currently is at $2.42. I still think that is a lower point. You probably want to see more of a pullback. You will see more of a pullback without that announcement that we were supposed to see. So I think you probably want to wait a little bit. Breaking below 250 is still a great point to get into for the overall movement, but if you want to see solid positivity and get in at some of these lows, you probably want to see something a little bit lower, maybe down in the realm of 230. Hopefully breaking below 230, then you could see that and invest into that position there. But you are seeing, yesterday. Let me actually refresh this. For some reason, it's giving me different data here. Yeah, so seeing that up at the level of 299 and seeing that decrease down, it's starting to fall down. So what you need to do is probably wait a little bit longer, wait for that 230 mark, and you could probably get in there. Just keep doing what you're doing, mate. Please, people like honesty. Yeah, I know people like honesty. It's just something that doesn't really sell on YouTube. I think being honest and also being clickbaity is something that a lot of people do and get a ton of views off of it. But yeah, it's tough. So I just work harder than everybody, and I'm not one to sit here and complain about YouTube not pushing me. I'll tell you that YouTube's not pushing me, but I'll still work harder than anyone else that's out there. So that's just how I have lived my life, and that's how I've gotten to where I am today, and how I will get to, a better version of myself in the future. Good morning, my dude. This is Chris Tarr, been a member since March with the other account. This is my new account that I stream with. Oh, you stream? Yeah, I'll check your channel out. Did you just start streaming? Will there be a dip to $2 today? I'm not sure if there will be a dip to $2 today. If you look at today, I mean, we're not really seeing crazy positivity. It's sort of flat, from where it hit its lows, I guess, yesterday. But after increasing to that level of 299, I would hope that we see a little bit more of a pullback, but I don't think it will be that much. I think we'll see it probably resist, 220, or have a support level around 220, 216, something like that. I never get recommended to your live streams. Why not stream on Twitch or other stream websites? Maybe, yeah, well, I do stream on other websites, and in order to get any type of love somewhere, I'm streaming in multiple platforms, and this is why I said I outwork people. Because right now I'm streaming on the Matthew Perry channel, MP Shorts channel, Twitch, and I'm streaming on TikTok, just to be able to see or get things out there and just talk about things, and hopefully just outwork people. The GME and Loop Ring partnership is is too big to announce during an earnings call. I think it is, but I also look at it as if they didn't announce it, like if they didn't announce it, that would be fine as well. Or just prolonging the announcement is actually better, because I don't want to buy the rumor, sell the news. I don't want a definitive date. I don't want that. Good morning from Ohio. I got my money on NUIOP today. Thank you for doing what you do. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And thank you for following Norm Butler. I appreciate it. Loop Ring is up to a 21-day typical hold time. That's great. Yeah, that shows that people are holding the position. What's up, my guy? Tuning in from Ontario, Canada. Keep up the videos. Keep the videos coming. Jesus, Emmy. Emmy chases the cats to the cat door and just slams into it. And it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, she gets on my nerves so much when she does that. But she thinks like she just wants to play with them, and the cats do not want to play. They just run away. So, whatever. PS5, Xbox for life. Quant shaping up for a good entry point. Yeah, I think Quant, Compound, Litecoin, all of those are looking really good in the entry points. If we actually look at some of these prices, look at my portfolio here, you can see that things are starting to coming back a little bit from being up in that $18,000, $19,000 range. You do see that Litecoin's at a great entry point, 150. I think that's perfect. You're seeing Compound here at a good entry point at 210. Also Quant being at an entry point of 160, all around sort of around the same range. I think they're good buys. They're really, really good buys. Hence the name Transparent. Yeah. I just started to stream. I have a lot of requests from people to do it. Finally started going to do it each night. Each night live streaming with high leverage, real-time wins and losses. That's awesome. That's amazing. I love when people are starting to, create another business for themselves. Also, if you're good at something, to be able to share it with the world. I never understood, different, like maybe great day traders, amazing day traders that decide to keep it for themselves and, hide it behind, a $5,000 startup fee in order to give people the knowledge to start day trading or swing trading. Like, I hate that. If you're charging people so much money to help them, start another life and start another business and be able to create wealth for themselves, if you actually cared about people, it wouldn't be something where you're charging $5,000. Most people that are trying to get into this are starting with $1,000. If you have somebody that is worried about how do you do it with a small account, how do you day trade with a small account, and you charge $10,000, $5,000, $10,000 for the actual system, I understand it's education, but if you actually cared, you would put it all out, for a smaller fee. Nothing that's, I understand you probably need to back all the systems that you may have, but I've never understood that. I think you should try and make it as cheap as you possibly can, where you gain a little bit of a profit or some sort of a profit, but then you also help everyone out as you're doing it. And sometimes I guess it's a supply and demand issue, and you can look at that in different ways if you want. A lot of people are comparing Quant to Solana as being a successor. Do you think it has the potential? I I would say when you talk about potential and you talk about use case, it's a different story. Um, I I wouldn't compare the two just from my knowledge. One, I don't really look into use case that much unless it starts to become you know extremely popular. That's when I start to really dive into that. But for quant, I can tell you that that has a ton of potential, probably more potential to grow to higher prices than Solana does, right? If you're talking about comparing it market cap wise, then yes, but you can compare it that way and say, okay, it can get to $70 billion market cap or $80 billion market cap or $100 billion market cap. But getting to that level with only 12 million coins, that shows a way higher price point than what Solana was actually at. So, and it was at a way higher price point than Solana has ever gotten to. So you can't really compare it there, but market cap wise, I guess so. If anyone never gets YouTube alerts for live stream videos, you could join the Discord group because I send out alerts to everyone who is a Discord member for every live and every video that I can. Yeah, so again, like you said, if you guys want to join the Discord group and get alerts, because I notice that a lot of people don't get notifications or anything like that, feel free to sign up for the Discord group to join the Patreon, and yeah. So let me actually play an ad here. We got 132 people here and 42 likes. If you can hit the like button, get me to maybe 100 likes. My goal is usually 150 to 200 likes every day. So if you can get me to that point, I would really appreciate it. It really does help out. Let's go and look at some of the biggest movers today. I have an opinion. It's not possible to day trade Loopring or on Coinbase because of the transaction fee. I don't think it's impossible. I just think it's what you need to do is you need to put enough in there to actually get enough out of it. So if you day trade it and you're only trading with 10 coins, it doesn't make sense. If you day trade it and you're only trading with 100 coins, it still doesn't make sense. I think what you need to do is find something like Loopring where you would invest in, like, say, if you go into the stock market. If you go into the stock market and you buy 1,000 of something, if it moves 10 cents, you're going to gain $100. You're going to have transaction fees. Yes, you would with the amount that you are buying, but you would be able to day trade and get something out of it, maybe an extra $70 out of it. Buying and selling, you'll be able to get an extra 70. So I think of it that way. You can definitely day trade. I look at it from how we used to do with the stock market in the past, where I had a Scottrade account and it was like $7 buy and sell, so that would be $14 worth of a fee that I would have to pay, and I think that was ridiculous. But I still made it work. I still was able to gain a profit. It was just more difficult. It was way more difficult. All right, we got 9 people over on Twitch. Thank you guys for watching over there. If you guys want to join my Twitch, you know what? I will post my Patreon link in the description. So if you guys want to join the Patreon, this is my Patreon here. If you guys want to join the Patreon, feel free to join as any member. The Discord level, Profit Hands, Expert Profit Hands. We post a lot of stuff, different polls, different videos, how to day trade for a living videos, Carl's calls, different buy alerts, all types of stuff that you want to see. If you want to join the Patreon, feel free to do that. Top dividend stocks for November, just a lot of stuff. There's 118 posts. There's a lot of things that you can get. Like, say, if you join the Expert Profit Hands level, you're going to get all the how to day trade for a living videos, which there's 9 chapters of. So you can definitely check all of that stuff out if you guys want to. So feel free to check that out. I will add a link to it in the description, or actually in the chat right now. I'm going to put it, but I need to find it. Here we go. Let me actually close this. put it in the chat. Here's a link to my Patreon. If you guys want to be a part of it. I don't even know how to spell it. I'll just do Discord link. Yeah, I think I need to add this every day. Let's see. There we go. That's my Patreon link. How do can I pin this? I don't know if I can pin this. I don't think I can pin it. It's fine. So yeah, my Patreon link's in all of the chats. So if you guys want to do that, the only chat it's not in is TikTok. Time to eat donuts. Been making them since 6:30. Wow, that sounds good. I need to do something about working out, because I spend so much time working, 9 to 5, YouTube, stocks, investments, that I don't get a chance to work out as much as I want. Like I just need to take some time, maybe over lunch, and do that. But then again, I end up working through lunch with my 9 to 5, so it's just tricky. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Also, don't forget to join up. It's only 99 cents. Yes, join as a member. It is only 99 cents. After a certain period of time, we do go to members only, which we'll do in 5 more minutes. So we have 140 people here. Make sure you guys like the video. All right, so let's look at some of the top gainers today. We have Gala that's actually up 18%. That's amazing to see that. I was looking at this as an interesting play this morning when it was actually around $6. So it would have been a great gain if I would have invested into it, because it was lower than that. It was around, it just hit like 590, I think, this morning. And I see this as a huge, opportunity, something that has, a quick ability or fast ability to grow, substantially, as you see here. And it's relatively new, right? You see this is new on Coinbase. It's 4 days of typical hold time, 76th in popularity, but I think that will consistently go up. You can see here the circulating supply, 65 million. Now, the only thing that I haven't checked into is how much of that circulating supply is total supply, or how much of that total supply is the circulating supply. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out how much total supply is out there. And by doing that, I go over to CoinMarketCap, figure this out, and we're going to see that, yeah, the total supply is 1 billion. Yes, that's what it looks like. So the current circulating supply is 65 million, but the total supply is 1 billion. So you're looking at increasing that. That's less than 10% of the total supply, which is something I don't like to see. The volume is up 469% in the last 24 hours, but again, it's not something that I'm looking for a long-term gain with. It probably will be something that looks more like a short-term gain. So you can see here that the total supply is 1 billion total supply versus the circulating supply of 65 million. That can be diluted by so much, right? Currently, if you look at the market cap, you're going to see it. Yeah, currently, if you look at the market cap, you're going to see it at this level. Fully diluted market cap would be 6. What the hell's going on with my... I don't know what's going on with my laptop, but I'm turning it off. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's happening here. But yeah, I'm turning that off. That's my work laptop that's acting weird. But yeah, I'll call it BICO, right? It looks like it can be actually diluted quite a bit, because the fully diluted market cap shows you what the market cap would be at the current price with the total supply. You're going to see $6 billion market cap, which is not crazy. I definitely could say that it could stay there. That's not absolutely insane. So seeing it at a level to where if it's fully diluted, will the market cap be absolutely insane? No, I don't think it will be insane. I think it actually is at a great point. It's still between that average and right here where the market cap is at current circulating supply. You actually see a decent sized increase coming, where you can see um, that jump to maybe double or triple in the short term versus the long term. Fubo is the buy today. Fubo TV. I haven't looked at Fubo TV in a while actually. Since they jumped to $30. Yeah, I mean it's up 2% today, 2.8%. I don't know if you're talking about crypto, but Fubo TV is up 2.8%, and I I haven't looked at them since they hit like 30, and I guess they dropped off after that. So this does look like it's a great buy. You were at some of these lows to where it looks like it resisted from or actually bounced off of, had a strong support level from. So yeah, I think $20 is a great buy for something like Fubo TV after seeing that large decrease, and hopefully you can see it get back on track, jumping back up to that $30 mark. So yeah, I definitely see that as a good buy. You're saying JP Morgan upgraded them. JP Morgan sees 41% upside in Fubo TV. Um, target price announced for $28, and currently it's at $19. So, yeah, take that for what it is. It does look like a great play. It's something that has always been on my most popular list. I just haven't been looking at it recently because, um, a lot of my positions are held up in different areas. So, again, looks good. I would say it's a solid swing trade, especially where it's at long term. You can see that to where we're seeing that bounce, potential bounce and confirmation. Three positive days, large body candlestick, actually getting to the 15 moving average, surpassing the 15 moving average, showing the strength that we want to see. So it looks good, 2.8%. Let's see how many people are here. Let's see what people are asking or saying. I want a McDouble. I haven't had a McDouble in a while. Food TV going to be a FOMO TV today. He was talking about it a few minutes ago. What was I talking about? Let's see. Did you talk about loop ring? Yeah, I did talk about loop ring. Again, I think we're seeing a little bit of a pullback from that high that we did see yesterday off of the speculation, but we're starting to see a little bit of a downturn. I think anything below 230 is probably a good investment, and depends what you want out of it. If you want a short-term investment, then you want to probably see the lowest point possible, which is hard to really figure out. However, most people that are getting into it are looking for that longer term play, something bigger, and not saying that it will be a year, just saying like a couple of months, looking for a longer term play to push to even something as simple as $10, right? But most people are looking for more. Matt, have you spoke about CRO? I haven't spoke about CRO today. Still hold my 1,000. I don't know if this is it. 1,000 CRO coins here, which is valued at $600. So we're looking at about 60 cents per CRO, and that's just going to continue to run its course. I think we will see the popularity rise in that position, but obviously there's a lot of things that are kind of stalling, that are flat for the last couple of days, if not decreasing a hell of a lot. So again, all cryptocurrency is really based on popularity. So once you see the popularity in the position rise, obviously you're going to see that stock price or the coin price rise there as well. So I'm all for it. Yeah, so we got one person watching on the MP Shorts channel. Thank you guys for watching over there. Anybody that is watching over there, I really appreciate it. I want to create more shorts videos, so I'm looking to stream to be able to get the watch time up and create a lot more shorts videos. I don't know what the pay scale is like over there for the shorts videos, 1 minute videos, but we'll have to see. But thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Again, there's no video of me. It's just literally going over the screen and talking about different things. Now, I don't know how the audio sounds. Okay, it's pretty good. The audio sounds pretty good. We are at 80 likes over on YouTube, so if you can hit the like button, please do so. Let's see. Let's go into the stock market. Let's see some of the largest gainers. I know typically I'll look at these and look for a day trade, which some of these look like a really solid day trade. You have a lot of, an ascending level of support here. You're seeing it create higher highs, higher lows, looking like it's going to continue into the actual market open. Seeing an 85% increase over the day for ENSC. This would be a good day trading position. You just want to watch it to make sure you don't see a sell-off right from the morning, and see if you recognize any patterns as you do go through the day. So that's something that I would look at. I do want to see what the volume is. Volume is 4.5 million, so you are seeing something that is liquid, so you'll be able to trade it and get out of the position easily. We do see a strong increase with this position, IINN, and this has increased about 65% in the after hours and pre-market. You are seeing a little bit of consolidation starting to break these levels. You want to see it break this high level of 468. If you're looking to trade within the pre-market, you want to see it break that level before you can actually make a move into it, which it looks like it's solidly making a move up there. You are probably going to see a little bit of a return. Anytime you look at a position, always use like the 50 moving average or certain indicators as a source of truth, because it always finds a way to come back to that level. I understand how it can rise with the price, but as it is moving, predict where that price or where that line will actually go to, and where we could see that meet up. Because sometimes it won't come back, it won't pull all the way back, but a lot of times you will see it find its way back to the 15 moving average, whether the 15 moving average comes up to it or you see it come back to it very, very quickly. So watch out for that. If we're looking at this position long term, it has decreased long term with a large green candlestick here in one day, but then seeing a massive drop off from there was pretty interesting. So yeah, these are some of the biggest movers today. Definitely want to check those out if you're looking to day trade, but I'm not day trading today because I don't have any free funds. I put all of my free funds back into ZOM, which seemed to work out because ZOM grew by like 8% one day and grew by another 3% the next day. So I want to see that make a move back up to where hopefully my original cost basis was, of 150, but you never really know. If it gets up to 150 or 120, that would be doubling my investment, adding $14,000 on top of it. But we'll see. We got 5 people over on Twitch. Thank you guys for watching over here. If you guys do want to, again, subscribe to my Patreon or follow me on Patreon, the link is in the chat. Good morning to all. Let me go ahead and go to members only so I can read some of these. Thank you guys for watching. Everybody that has chatted it up in the chat sections. But I'm gonna go to members only over on my main YouTube channel. If you guys want to go over to MP Shorts channel, feel free to do so. It is open. The chat is open over there. You don't get a picture of me, so you don't get to see this face, but you do get to see what I'm seeing on the screen. I just bit my tongue and that hurt. I switched live streams to help support the channel. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, must have been a squeeze. Can we take a look at ACTV? I saw it in Discord. Yeah, let's check it out. So ACTV is up 0.35%. If we wanted to look at the long term and how that's been moving, it's been consistently growing. Very spotty movement though for how this is growing. It is an ETF, so that's good to be able to see that ETFs typically move. Thank you, whoever followed me on Twitch. I appreciate that. We have notifications for everybody that subscribes or follows. So if you guys want to do that, feel free to go ahead and do that. It's always fun to see the animations there. Okay, I was going to say this is an ETF. AVCT. Oops. AVCT. There we go. It's up 30% today. As we look into, we're seeing some consistent growth, which is good. Bouncing off of that 200 EMA and actually creating some really great movement here. If we look at history, apparently I drew a trend line at a previous date. Did I? I don't know. It looks weird. Oh, maybe I didn't. I think that might be. Sorry. I think that might be a different indicator. I was going to say I don't remember looking at this position, but if we're looking at history, we've seen this drop down a heck of a lot to the lowest low that it has been. Seeing it up at a high level of $9 or $10 is amazing. However, you're seeing lower highs and lower lows, creating that huge sell-off all the way down to 84 cents. But it is up today. Again, it is up in the after-hours market, the pre-market up to $1.60. So finding a way to move back up to these levels here, which if we are looking at these levels, it shows some support up in these levels, so some consolidation that you could see. So you might end up seeing a little bit more of an increase. Now, I don't know why we are seeing this larger increase, which they're not giving me any type of information on. It's mainly just talking about different things that are moving in the pre-market. But it does look like solid and consistent growth, bouncing off the 200 EMA, not showing too much of a pullback after seeing pretty large increases from these levels of $1 all the way up to $1.50, decreased down a little bit to $1.20 or so, bouncing and consolidating before increasing to $1.60, creating a new high, and started to pull back just a little bit. So solid retracements. You are seeing solid bounces off of the 200 EMA, so maybe I expect that again. And let's just look to see what happens, I guess, in the last hour of this. But it does look interesting, growing by 30% today, or I guess yesterday and today, looking at the pre-market and post-market. You said LM. Wait, let me copy. LMND is at $49, and you sold at $70. Yeah, let me actually look at that. So you sold somewhere around here. So it is creating. If you look at this position, it's creating that lower low or lower highs and lower lows. There, you're seeing this consolidation somewhere around here. You didn't see a bounce off of that 200 EMA like you probably would have expected if you were just watching somewhere around here. However, it did break below it, creating more of a downturn, creating more of a bearish market in this position. However, you are starting to see a little bit of a turnaround from $40, a little bit of a turnaround to possibly retest some of these areas of 80, or I would say to be cautious, or I don't know what other words I'm looking for, but to be slightly careful, I guess. You would see this position as probably a level you want it to break, because it might end up resisting at one of these levels of 67, possibly even 53. So you want to see it break this level first, then you want to see it break this level, and then obviously that ultimate level breaking above the 200 EMA would be great. Mainstream financial media finally talking about Evergrande officially defaulting. My tits can only get so jacked. Yeah, I hear you. What app is that for crypto? The app that I'm using here is Coinbase Pro. This is one that I use to pay lower fees, basically, and where I put all of my short-term cryptocurrency. But this one that I'm using here is Coinbase. So Coinbase and Coinbase Pro are two different platforms. Here you're going to get something that's more like user-friendly, something that's very easy to understand, and you can just break things down, and you don't have to worry about buying at specific points or limit orders or anything like that. It's like, hey, if you want to buy the crypto, you buy the crypto. I do have links down in the description for Coinbase if you want to check that out. And I think you get like a free $20 or $10 or something when you sign up and deposit a certain amount. I think that's it. I haven't checked it out in a while. Hi, can you please take a look at BBIG? Yeah, I can take a look at BBIG. Thank you for watching over the MP Shorts channel. I appreciate it. BBIG. It's one of those positions that I always keep an eye on because I actually do have a call option with them. But right now, BBIG is at it's down 2% in the pre-market. We saw yesterday that we did see a decrease, a slight decrease, more flat than anything from close to close. But seeing this in the after-hours market, this is typically what you see with a lot of stocks, is you'll see a massive push in the after-hours market, and then it goes back to normal by the time it opens, which absolutely sucks. Seeing it at a level to where it closed at, let's say, 290, increased to 340, and then seeing that decrease to open up yesterday at 298 is insane. That's why I hate the pre-market. Even though you can trade in the pre-market and post-market, you just don't have as much liquidity as you would in the actual market open. So a lot of people are afraid to make that move. I don't even like making that move. But if you are looking at BBIG as a whole, this did get to a level, up to $12.49, where you did have, I believe, a lot of short interest and a lot of it actually fall off. So that's where you did see this fall down a little bit, where you saw a lot of selling action from this level. It wasn't just shorting, it was selling action. This did increase back to a level of $9 before decreasing down to this level where it is around $2.95, bouncing off of, I guess, this low of $2.30. And you're seeing a little bit of a comeback here today. Looks more like a spinning top, more like a indecision, candlestick. Don't really know where we're going. What I can say is I want to probably look at some of the, some of the short interest data. So let's go ahead and look at BBIG to see where they actually are here. And look at the short interest. So short interest is still at 21%, so you still know that there's growth potential, and hitting some of those lows shows that not even the recent past, you did see some of those increases there, but in the future, not distant future, I was trying to look for a different term, but maybe like a couple of months from now, you'll probably see this push up and get to some of those highs that you did see before because of the short interest that it does have, the amount of shorted shares that's actually out there. Sometimes I can't think of words in the morning, and that's just how it goes, and I'm going to deal with it. Sometimes I can't think of words every time of the day. But yeah, again, guys, if you want to join the Discord group, join the Patreon, the link is in the chat. It's in all of the chats, so feel free to click that link and check it out, see if you like all the content that is. There's public content as well, and I plan on making more public content, treating it kind of like a Twitter feed. I don't even go on my Twitter feed that much, but I'm going to treat it like a Twitter feed and actually use that as more of a social media platform for you guys, and post things in the public, and also post a ton of things under each Patreon level. So definitely check that out if you guys are interested there. How about just opening the market from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. and just get rid of the pre and after hours market? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's hedge fund and big money land, where they can make their moves wherever they want, because they can do all this, right? They have the technology, they have the money to be able to perform and do this. They don't use the same platforms that we're using. And if they're making money out of it, they're going to keep doing it. Every day, they're making money. Every hour, they're making money because they control it. They really do. And it sucks. But what are you going to do? Now, what happens to a crypto once 100% of the supply is out? Is it bullish? That depends. So crypto is based on popularity. So if you have a coin that has 100% of the supply out there, like say, let's go into BAT, Basic Attention Token, that has 100% of the coin supply there. Now, there's no dilution. So what you're going to look at when you go into like coin market cap and you look at BAT, you're going to see that the fully diluted market cap matches or is close to the market cap as a whole, because you know that nothing can really be diluted, nothing can be added to it. There's 1.5 billion coins that are out there, and you're looking at 1.5 billion in circulation, right? 1.49. So technically there's a little bit, but the total that you're looking at here is going to match it. So what you worry about after that is you worry about a couple of things. You're worried about the use case. How much attention does it have? I use the word attention in there. How much attention, how much popularity does it have to propel it forward? Because if something has 100% of the tokens, you don't have to worry about, hey, they're going to add more coins, they're going to dilute this price. No. The only thing that will bring the price down is if popularity decreases, if people get less interested. So now you have one less factor to worry about when it comes to, that price decreasing or possibly decreasing, right? So now we just feel like that makes it a little bit more bullish, but it's not bullish unless you see the popularity in it. So you probably want to see it rise from a level maybe 30th in popularity to 20th in popularity or something like that, right? So it doesn't really mean much, but it does take something away from the negative side of things, if that makes sense. If it's a highly shorted stock, it has a chance to blast off when GME does, I'd say. Yeah, I would agree with that. Is prog squeeze potential dead? I don't think. The only thing I would say that when we talk about squeezes, squeezes don't come often, right? I guess you can say there's gamma squeezes. You have a short squeeze, right? You have different types, but I like to think whenever we say squeeze, it's a short squeeze. It's something that can squeeze from $1 to $100, $1 to $1,000, something that goes to an insane price, not just a level to where we're seeing a massive increase. I don't know what else to call it, so I guess we kind of default to squeezes, but everything that's being heavily shorted has a chance to run once AMC and GME do run. Now, the problem that we're dealing with is that I don't think we'll actually see them get pressured to cover a lot of those positions if they get some sort of a bailout. So for AMC and GME, if they get a bailout because that's heavily shorted, they're doing a lot of things behind the scenes, all of that stuff. It doesn't mean that everything else will run because they're not technically getting a bailout for those because those don't get as much focus, right? So it's a possibility that we won't see it completely run, go to its max potential when we see AMC and GME run or squeeze. But we will see a decent sized increase. I believe that, wholeheartedly. Let's see what the viewership's like. So we have 147 people here. Thank you for watching. We did hit 112 likes. If you guys can get me to 150 likes, I would appreciate that so much. It does help out a lot to get to that level. And I understand we are at members only, which means that a lot of people can't chat. If you guys want to chat, go over to Twitch or go over to my MP Shorts channel, and you'll find that you can always, chat it up over there. There's 4 people watching over there, 6 likes, and I have the comment section up, and you can always ask questions there, and I will definitely do that. So yeah, if you want to hit that link to the MP Shorts channel, I believe it's in the description. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it is in the description here. Let me see. Yeah, the MP Shorts channel. If you go down in the description, go to other channels, you're going to see the MP Shorts channel there. So go ahead and do that. We are at 120 likes. Let's see. Twitch, we got 6 people watching over there. Thank you for following. Whoever did follow, I think we did have 1 follow right there. Join up, peeps. It's only 99 cents. Keep the conversation going. Yeah, exactly. LRC to the moon. I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. I think LRC is going to make a huge move. It's just a matter of time. Good stuff as always. Have a good day. Yeah, you have a good day too. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Let's see. So what I really want to focus on, I'll tell you that, is I want my interest earning assets to increase a hell of a lot. But we're seeing actually these decrease a little bit, which creates more of a buying opportunity. And again, I put in $10 every week to Algo. I should probably put in some to Cosmos as well. I should buy 1 Cosmos maybe every week, which would kind of, it would kind of be, expensive as you look at all of these and you say, all right, I want to put this in every single week or this in every single week, because I don't want to just buy 1. Like for Tezos, maybe I'll buy 2 of Tezos every day, or sorry, not every day, every week. And for Cosmos, I'll buy 1 of Cosmos every day, maybe like $25 right now, and I'll have to adjust it. And then Algorand, I already have something set up to where I buy $10 every single week. So we'll see how that plays out. Currently up to 2,074 Algo coins, and I want to consistently increase that every single week that we do have there. What's the price spread on Coinbase Pro? The price spread depends what you have. Like I can show you, like if I go into, not my portfolio. Let's say if I go into LRC, I'm gonna have a tough time seeing this because it's right behind my camera. LRC, I go into USD, and I wanted to see how much it would cost to buy $1,000 worth. $1,000 worth. It'll cost me $3.50 in order to make that move, which is not expensive at all. If I buy $1,000 worth, I don't know how many coins that is. Maybe I'll buy $3,000. $3,000, and I'm looking at 1,000 coins. It's going to cost me $10.50, which is pretty expensive. If you're looking to day trade, actually sell it, buy and sell it, and have that. That could be pretty expensive. If you're looking for a $100 gain, that eats away at your gains. However, if you know you're getting that $100 gain, you're just going to have to factor that into your day trading. But you buy $3,000 worth, you buy 1,000 coins, you're looking at $10.50. But if you go to Coinbase, let me actually make sure that nothing will show before I do that. I don't remember. Let me make sure nothing will show really quick. Coinbase, and come on, LRC. I'm at 244. We're gonna try and buy some. We're gonna say, all right, let's buy LRC. We'll buy $3,000 worth, and we'll preview the buy. The amount that you're going to pay in a fee, the Coinbase fee for buying $3,000 worth of LRC versus the Coinbase Pro fee, right? Coinbase fee, you would pay $115 in a fee. Coinbase Pro, you pay $10.50. So that's basically the difference. You have $105 worth of a difference. That is ridiculous. So if you don't have Coinbase Pro, please download it. If you have Coinbase and you're making all your trades on there, you're losing out on owning more and more coins, because look at that. I buy $3,000 worth of LRC and boom, $115. Like I was looking to make my purchase of Farmcoin over on Coinbase because it's easier access to my my main checking account, right? And my secondary checking account doesn't really have, like, it gets, I take all my investment money, any money that I gain from investments, throw it in there and all that stuff. But if I wanted to buy, let's say, $5,000 worth, which would have got me 47, it would have been a $17.50 fee. But when I was over on Coinbase Pro, it was going to charge me $250. So it definitely look into Coinbase Pro as that platform, because that's ridiculous. It's a crazy amount that you pay compared to Coinbase Pro, where you're only paying $17.50 in a fee. So hell yeah, you're dropping 3K right now. No, I didn't say that. Not right now. I'm buying a car, so maybe 2 cars. So I don't know, and I can't drop any more money as of now. But after the fact, after the holidays, I would say we definitely can make some moves. But right now, I'm dropping hella money on gifts and stuff. LRC market. Let's see. Let's go back. LRC market cap and circulating growth. Give it so much potential to just squeeze if the GME announcement is made soon. See, I don't agree with that. The reason why is because I think it might be, one, too premature, because not everything is set up and final yet, right? And two, it would be a buy the rumor, sell the news type of thing. Anytime someone's looking for a specific date, or a lot of people are looking for a specific date, they're looking to find the absolute high point, which the absolute high point for the short term, without understanding the everything that goes into it, could be $10. And people see that go to $10, like, all right, I'm getting out, I'm done. And then that creates that massive drop off that you would see there, which actually takes away from the interest, the popularity, because people gain their money and they let it go, they move on to different positions. I don't want that. Matt dropping 3K like nothing. I want to be like you when I grow up. Oh, I didn't drop 3K on anything, but typically if I wanted to make a move, yes, I would probably drop thousands of dollars at one moment, because I do see it as a great buy opportunity. But most likely that's not the most that I would want to invest. So typically, if I had $3,000 to invest, I would probably invest $1,000 at one point, wait for a little bit of a pullback. If you do see a pullback, invest one more $1,000 into it, and then invest the last $1,000 at maybe a lower point. So I'm always looking for kind of a tiered layer or a stair-step investment style. That's the way that I look. But no, I wouldn't say that I'm just dropping it like it's nothing. Matt only drops 3K on a position on his birthday. What does that mean? I'm definitely going to use Coinbase Pro from now on. The fees are killing me. Yeah, exactly. Like you look at the difference, and it's like FarmCoin, $250 in fees on Coinbase. Coinbase Pro, $17. Like, why would you buy on Coinbase if you're gonna pay, however many X more, right? Do you browse the LRC subreddit? I do. I browse both of them. So my last video, or my second to last video on LRC, I actually went through the subreddit, went through some of the memes that they have, and the quote unquote announcement dates. I hate seeing people say, oh, well, you know what, it's gonna be this date, this date, this date. I don't care, and I don't want to push that. The only way that I will push it in any way is and it's mainly just a title, which would be for the YouTube, because YouTube loves that stuff. When you have specific dates saying when will this happen, YouTube loves that title, loves those thumbnails, and it's just a clickbait title, or a clickable title, I guess, not clickbait, just because you are talking about it in a way, but a clickable title. I notice all the ones that get the most clicks are the ones that have hey, when is this date going to happen, or Shiba Inu to like $1 or something like that. And I don't want to keep talking about that. A lot of people know my plan and when I believe it will make a move to $1, but I don't want to sit here and talk about that every single time. It gets annoying. I know you see the views, but I don't appreciate the views if I feel like I'm just recreating like the same content over and over again. It bothers the hell out of me. But I do like to do updates on things. So when I have the update portion of it, I'm really excited to see, what percentage it grew, the amount of volume that we saw as an increase or decrease, how much circulating supply was added, how much was burned off, all of that stuff. I love talking about that. What is Matt's birthday? Happy birthday. My birthday is March 3rd. I don't know why. March 18th, right after St. Patty's. It means today must be your birthday. It's not my birthday. All right. So I'm going to have to get out of here because I hear my kids upstairs, and I need to go visit them because I love them a lot. It is 9 o'clock, so make sure you guys hit that like button. I don't get how people can still be looking for squeeze plays and not look at Funko. I have look at Funko. It's on my list, but I don't know if that's like a squeeze play. I would just say it has the possibility to grow a heck of a lot. I don't consider anything a squeeze besides the 2 squeezes that we have on the table, but I definitely see it as a play. Recent NFT addition, highly profitable, strong growth, and highly shorted. Yes, I've seen all of that. I've seen all of that information with Funko, and it's on my list. It's not something that I have any type of position in, but I would agree with you. That does have a strong possibility to grow as well. But guys, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. If you guys want to join the Discord group or join the Patreon, feel free to do so. The link is in the chat. It's also in the description. Where else was I getting at? If you guys want to be notified, click that notification bell. I'm noticing there's a lot of people that watch my content that are not subscribed. So if you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, you'll probably get a notification. I mean, I post like 4 videos a day, so you might get 1 notification out of the day, which means come back and check, later in the day, and you'll find more videos. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all so much for watching and, being here. I don't know how many viewers we're actually at. Let's see. Right now on the main channel is 134. We got to 137 likes. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. And we have 3 viewers over on the MP Shorts channel with 8 likes. Thank you guys for watching over here. And on Twitch, we have 7 viewers. And I don't think you can hit any type of like button. And on TikTok, we got 1 viewer. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you do everything to support the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.